joining us. This is the Top 10 List podcast. Thank you for being here. My name is Brian. We're going to get to the podcast in just a second, but before we do, I just wanted to say welcome. Give everybody a chance to be able to get on here before we get started. If you're just watching right now, do us a favor, share this with all your friends. And then also our guest tonight, I know they're over here. We're going to bring them in a second. But our guest, if we can also share to all of our social media, we'll get some people on. Like I said, this is going to be the Top 10 List podcast. Before we get started, I just want to remind you that you can go on to satcomedyspot.com/live. You can see all of our past episodes. You can also get information on how you can donate to the Sacramento Comedy Spot or buy a virtual ticket to shows. I do want to say this. I can't thank you enough, everybody who has donated over the last couple of weeks. We super appreciate it. In particular, there's some people that have gone online and contributed, made a contribution and a commitment to keep on making a contribution monthly through Patreon. So Patrick Vath, thank you very much for doing that. Also, my mom, Rose Lyon, thank you so much for making a pretty sizable monthly commitment to everything that we're doing here at the Comedy Spot. It means a lot to me, of course, and it means a lot to everybody else here at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. So thank you. We have a great show tonight. Let me flip over here. We'll do an official start to the show. How about that?
Ooh, yeah.
Is that
you gonna play the song?
I wish.
I'll sing it. Top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10. Oh, it's a top 10.
Here, we should pose for whatever I do for the screenshot later on that I use as the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Can everybody just face an opposite direction? Michelle, can you face to your right? Yeah. And I'll face to my left. And then just pause there for about 5 seconds. We'll make that the thumbnail. Okay, good. All right. All right, let's get started for realsies. Welcome to the Top 10 List podcast. My name is Brian. That over there, that's Sarah. She's the co-host of the Top 10 List podcast. We have two great guests on today. Over there on my right is Michelle. Down there beneath me is Justine. Thank you so much. High fives, Justine. Bah, bah, gah. I want your arm to come up so bad and hit me in the face. Oh, God.
That was cool.
That was cool. So thank you all for being here. Michelle and Justine, you were here with us last week, and we did this episode. It was the top 10 list of things that you lose. And we recorded this last week, but due to an error that was all my fault, the audio was completely terrible. It had nothing to do with you guys, but on the Facebook Live, the voices weren't matching up. So you would talk, your lips would move, and then the audio would come in later on. So thank you for redoing this episode. I super appreciate it.
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah, it'll be good. Okay, so this is the top 10 list of things that you lose. Before we get started, why don't we go over to Facebook comments and just see. So if you're watching this live on any forum, whether that be Twitch or YouTube, you can always go over to Facebook and write us some comments. Or if you can, or you can text me 916-402-4757, 916-402-4757. You can text me there and I'll read any comments. They actually pop up on the computer right here. So
ooh, ooh. Fancy. Ooh, 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 ooh.
All right, who's on Facebook?
Hello, Tina Jett, Dana Bryant, Justine Lopez,
Ooh.
Dr. Sarah, Michelle Dobner, Mike LaRosa, Amy Church, Mel, Andrew, Nick, Abby English. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, guys. Megan Jocelyn says it's Brian with a Y.
That's a different guy.
That was a different guy. He's not here today.
He's not here.
that weird voice dude that his accent kept changing all the time. You know. All right. Well, in case you have not seen the show before, let me talk to you really quickly. Here's how the show works. So we have assembled 2 guests that are going to compete to assemble a top 10 list of things that you lose. We're going to go round by round, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. In the first round, Michelle's going to go first. She's going to pitch hers, and then Justine's going to pitch hers for number 10. And then I'm going to choose who the winner is. And then we keep going down. The next round, Sarah's going to choose. Then it comes to our audience members. We'll pick one of you on Facebook, and then it'll come back to me, to Sarah. And then at the end of the game, whoever has the most points, whoever has the most of their picks on the board wins the game, and you get a virtual high five from Sarah. By the way, each of our guests get 1 switch, which means if they lose a round, they can say switch, and then they win that round. So that's how it works. Also, it's cold in the comedy spot. I stopped using the heat to save money, and my nipples are so hard right now. I just saw them in the. I saw.
Oh my!
I think I can see them.
You'll poke your eye out.
I feel like I need to put little nipple guards so that. Hold on a second.
You need pasties.
It sounds like you could use a Comedy Spot hoodie.
Oh, true. Like what I'm wearing
Oh.
right now.
You know, these Comedy Spot t-shirts
Oh,
are also
those
very warm.
Great. Those are great.
What are you wearing, Justine?
These Comedy Spot underwear.
Oh, and a koozie. Michelle's got a koozie.
Oh,
see, we're all decked out. I have sticky notes over my nipples right now. So
that's some new merch idea right there, Brian.
I'll get them branded with the Interrobang.
Yep.
Well, now it just looks like I have 2 nipples on this side.
Nothing wrong with that.
God.
All right, let's move on. Michelle, you get to go first tonight. What's your number 10 pick?
All right, so since this is kind of the second time we've done this list, I had to get a little creative. So my number 10 pick of things that you lose is your confidence.
Confidence.
Oh, man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we asked you guys to change up your list a little bit, so we weren't just doing the same exact thing. So confidence, good pick. Michelle, yes. Justine, what are you going to put against confidence?
Number 10 for me is Tupperware lids.
Oh.
Like, come on, guys. I'm like trying to go through my Tupperware, and then this doesn't match. That's not here. Where the hell is the blue Tupperware lid?
It's true. Yeah, that's a good pick. Wow. Confidence or Tupperware? It's a hard one. I'm going to go with Tupperware this round. So Justine picks up the point for that.
Do you have a lot of Tupperware lids that are missing, Brian?
I have. Okay. So at one point, I got sick of all the stupid Tupperware that was like mismatched and you couldn't find things. So I got rid of all of it and I bought this set. And then I stacked that set perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gone to shit ever since. And there's stuff that I looked at the other day. I was like, what the fuck? Where did all this come from? And it's because we go to my mom's house for dinner on Sundays. And then we take home stuff. And then now we have tons of Tupperware from my mom.
Oh,
and
yep.
She must buy Tupperware quarterly. And then she just keeps replenishing it. And we never bring it back because we're terrible people. I think that's how it goes. Sorry, that went on for a little bit longer than I anticipated.
Yeah, Tupperware pisses me off, man.
I'm like super aggro tonight.
Because those nipples are really
cold.
bugging you.
The nipples are talking.
Ow. Okay. All right. Let's check in with people at home and after one round, see what's going on.
They say top 10 podcast nip stickers. Yeah, Megan says I always gain lids, lose containers. Yeah, what is that about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get perfectly stacked for 2 weeks and then they rebel. Yeah. I know. Yeah, same here. I live alone, but my Tupperware gets all messed up.
So weird. I don't get it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good job. First round. That
Thank
went
you.
to Justine.
Yes.
Justine, you get to go first in this round. What's your number 9 pick?
Okay, cool. So for all of us being performers and sometimes singers, I put voice.
Oh,
You lose
Good.
your voice. When you're
God forbid.
sick, you're tired, you perform too much, you lose your voice.
That's good. That's a good pick.
Thank you.
Michelle,
was
what are you going
really-
to put against the losing your voice?
For my number 9, I picked lose your balance.
Balance.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
easy.
Sarah!
I feel like everyone's been drinking tonight.
Yeah, what are we all drinking, ladies?
Yeah.
Drinking a
Coors
This.
Light.
Coors Light.
Are you still on that 805, Dobbs?
You know what? They sell it at Costco. You bet I am.
This is from Costco too. 36.
I have a
pack.
chilled red wine cube from Target.
Oh. Mm.
Ooh.
I made sangria for the first time of the weekend, and that shit gets you fucked up. It
You
was
don't-
nuts.
You don't realize you're getting hammered until you're
Yeah.
hammered, and then you're like, "Oh shit!" It
Yeah.
snuck up
Mhm.
on me.
Yeah.
And then I watched Disney weddings on Disney Plus. Like, whoa, crazy.
Was that a drunk choice? Or was
Yeah,
that- Okay.
Yeah.
it was weird.
Like, oh, Disney weddings.
It's like so not me at all. But I was like, okay, 3 episodes. All right.
Gotta check it out.
By the way, I know this isn't the time for it right now, but I have to pitch this idea for a kids show to you guys before we get off today.
Okay.
I'm calling it Adventure Friends.
Mm.
I can't wait to talk to you about this. So,
Okay.
all right. So, Sarah, what's your choice? Voice or balance?
Oh man. Okay, I lost my voice in like November or December, and it was the worst. And I had to skip shows and stuff because I could not actually speak. So that was very frustrating for me. So I'm gonna go with that.
Voice,
Oh.
got it. So Justine picks up points for voice.
Take it for granted, but
Very good.
Mhm.
And then let's check in with Facebook, but also grab somebody that can judge
yeah.
number 8.
perfect. Let's say that no, I was gonna say Abby, but she says she's going to bed, so I guess I won't pick Abby. Let's go with Jess Sanders.
All
is
right.
very active
Jess.
tonight. Jess Sanders is picking.
Okay, perfect. Michelle, it goes back over to you. What's your number 8 pick?
All right, my number 8 pick is losing an argument.
Argument.
Oh.
I hate to
Yeah,
lose an argument. I love to argue. I hate to lose.
true. I'm kind of in the same boat. Yeah, I
Mhm.
like that. That's a good pick. All right. What are you going to put against argument there, Justine?
I'm going with losing your sense of direction.
Direction. Mm.
Yes. I've been lost a time or two, and it's almost cost me. So
I always
my life.
tell. What?
I got lost in like the mountains twice. Like I got lost, and then I started following like Siri, and I just started following her route, which would be like the shortest route, which took me through like mountain passes.
Mhm.
I was making like really tight turns through mountains.
Jeez.
I was like, what am I doing?
No.
Yeah,
Not good.
no.
All right.
Jess.
Jess, yeah. What is she going to pick?
Jess
oh.
Sanders.
What would you pick? What would you
Sarah?
pick, Sarah?
I would pick argument, man. I don't like to. I love to have a last word too. I'm like,
Mhm.
and then it's over, you know. So yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's over.
Then it's over. So argument or direction, Jess? What are you going to pick? I would pick argument too, by the way. I
Yeah.
think that's a good pick.
That is.
Yeah, no one wants it. But how do we know when you lose? I don't know. I don't ever lose, I guess.
I don't know. Whenever I lose an argument to my kid, I can always tell.
Oh, okay. That's
Like,
probably a
they
whole
they
different.
wear you down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
You're like, fine, have pizza for breakfast. I don't care.
Yep.
He had 2 blueberry muffins today. 2.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like arguing anymore. I gave
Yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Man.
sense. All right, Jess, come on. She says the pressure. Oh, she says, I never lose an argument, so gonna go with directions because which way is
Ooh.
north?
Ooh.
Wow.
Damn.
I
Sweeping
need
it.
Jess on the phone to argue with my kid for me
Yeah.
then. Never loses. I love it.
All right. So after 3 rounds, Justine, you're up 3 points to
Whoa.
0 against Michelle.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. I'm not
Wow.
competitive at all. This is great.
That was a good one too.
I
So.
have
was
all
good.
my friends and family and coworkers watching tonight, but this is fine.
Hey, you
I'm-
can switch. You
yeah,
can use your switch.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, do you
Oh,
want to
not
use your
yet.
Switch? Okay.
Not yet.
Not
No.
yet. All right.
Oh,
I wanna underdog this story.
Ooh.
All right. All right, Justine. DJ Michelle says that it's your. Can you hold your mic like this the entire time?
Gotta put your hands in the air.
All right, Justine, you get to go first this round. Number 7 pick.
Number 7 pick is game board pieces.
Game board pieces. That's good.
Yeah, and
Mm.
then you have to like start to use other pieces from other board games as your character, starting to like have to use dice from other games. Yeah.
That's a good pick. That's a really
Thank
good
you.
pick.
Mhm.
Michelle, what are you going to put against game board pieces?
I am putting losing a bet.
Ooh, that's good too.
I don't
Ooh.
like to gamble, but I will make bets about things, like friendly bets, like
Yeah.
a gentleman's agreement kind of thing.
So Game Boy against bets. This is my pick. Oh,
Game
my
board.
goodness. Game board. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Not my Game Boy.
Game board pieces against a bet. I'm going to go with game board pieces. That super resonates with me. It seems like every time I go to get a game out, it's missing a piece. So,
Yes.
yeah. All right. Michelle, you want to use your Switch yet?
No, no, I
Okay.
don't.
She's like, why did I agree to do this again?
I was watching reruns of Mad Men, you guys, but I'm here with you chuckleheads. I could have been watching Mad Men.
What's really funny is right before we started the show, Michelle ran off because she wanted to get a notepad so she could keep track of the score. And Justine and I were joking, or no, was it me and?
It's
It was
zero.
me and Sarah.
It's
Yeah.
zero.
Yeah.
It's zero right now.
Yeah, you don't even. Turns
No
out
points.
you didn't.
No.
This is so good. Okay, I want to say that there is a Jack Murphy on, and he says, "Who's the beautiful woman with the red earphones?"
Hi, Dad.
Ooh.
It's my dad. Hi.
Oh.
That's so sweet.
That's
I'm a
hilarious.
loser. Your daughter is a loser. I'm sorry.
You still have your Switch, and there's still 5 rounds. You can pull this out. 6 rounds. You can still pull this out.
Okay, we'll see.
All right. So number 6, Michelle, what are you going to put at number 6? This is Sarah's round to judge, by the way. So
Do I even bother saying? Because I'm just going to have to use my Switch anyway. But for my number 6,
Yo.
oh, that's good.
Mhm.
We didn't lose our stream. Are we still
It's frozen.
frozen?
Yeah.
oh, at least I don't look weird, so that's something.
Yeah, let's just stop here for a second.
We're moving now.
Are we?
For 1 second we were. No, now it says broadcast interrupted again. Oh.
Okay, let's just wait for just a second. We'll see what's going on. Oh yeah, it's switched. Wait. The internet must be busy right now. That's what
Yeah. Internet's been busy lately.
we're just gonna hold up a second and see if we can get this to. Oh man, yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck.
Mm.
It looks like it kind of caught up a little bit, and then it just froze on my beautiful red lip.
I know. Yeah, that's.
You just got the mic.
I need a mic stand. I didn't think this through, guys.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah, we're just kind of like that.
It looks like people are commenting about cutting in and out.
Yeah. Oh man, I wonder why. That's really weird. The only thing I could, it could be our internet connection, since everyone's coming through me. I think we might have to stop and then get back on and continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a pause and a refresh.
Yeah.
I think when we come back, we can just like recap.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Should we put a comment in the Facebook thing like we're gonna
Yeah.
waka
Yeah.
waka waka?
Sarah, are you able to do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop everything down, and what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to reset the internet just to make sure that something didn't go wrong. So I'll send you, I'll send everybody a new link to get in this. Okay.
Zoom.
Cool,
Okay.
cool.
We're starting to come back on, but
Oh. No, Evan says we're back, but I don't know.
test 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean we're pretty much back. That was really weird. No, we're starting to freeze again. Okay. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.